What's going on, y'all? It's TKJ. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Today I'm doing another realistic rebuild. I know you guys love those, but we're going to change things up just a little bit. I'm going to rebuild an expansion team. That's right. I went into 2K and designed a new team, new jerseys, a new stadium, all that fun stuff. You guys get to see that here in a second. But I'm going to go through the entire expansion draft process, and the video won't end until I win a championship. I'm really looking forward to this, man. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. And without any further ado, it's time to get into this video, man.
Let's get it.
So ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you to the newest NBA team, the Maryland Hammerheads. That's right. I know it says Hammerhead singular here. It's just a logo that I found off the internet. But either way, man, here's a quick little preview of the stadium and our home jersey. I do have a road jersey as well, but for some reason, you can only see this preview page when you're in the offseason. It's a weird 2K thing. But either way, man, we're here in the 2023 offseason, the upcoming offseason in real life. Let's go ahead and check out this draft lottery. I honestly don't know what kind of pick we get as an expansion team. I haven't messed around with this at all. So let's just go ahead and check it out, man. What are we going to get? We get the 5th pick. Honestly, I'll definitely take that. And as you can see, the 6th pick is going to the Vancouver Ravens. That's an expansion team as well, just one of the default ones that 2K has, so nothing special. But we're in the Eastern Conference. I wanted to add a Western Conference team just to make it even. Either way, though, I'll definitely take the 5th overall pick. But before we get into the NBA draft, we have the expansion draft, man. I'm really looking forward to this. For those who don't know how this works, every team gets to protect 8 players on its roster. The ones that they don't protect are then made available for this draft, which is between us and the Ravens, the 2 expansion teams. Once a player is drafted, let's go ahead and say, for example, we have the top pick. It's a snake draft. If we take John Collins, and everybody else the Hawks didn't protect is now no longer made available. So each team can only lose 1 player, if that makes sense. And speaking of John Collins, man, I think he's the best option here with our #1 overall pick. 25 years old, maybe he has some trade value, but also maybe he turns into something for us. You know, he might just need a change in scenery in order to really thrive. So John Collins, welcome to the team, man. So now I'm here with our 3rd and 4th pick. I think we're going to go with Kevon Looney, 27 years old, 79 overall. Maybe he has some sort of trade value. Let's go and bring him onto the team. And then I'm going to get Santi Aldama, man. I know I already have a power forward in John Collins, but Aldama is 7 foot. He can definitely play the 5 for us. Either way, though, I'm not really thinking about fit. This guy's just young, and his potential, as you can see over here, is pretty good, B+. So maybe he turns into something for us. Either way, I'm definitely willing to take that risk because we don't really have a whole lot of other things that we're playing for right now other than just trying to develop potential. So I'm looking around some more. I see Jose Alvarado. That could be a nice little young-ish guard for us. Let's go ahead and grab him. And then I'm also going to go with Jericho Sims, 24 years old. I realize I'm going with a lot of bigs here, but again, man, fit does not matter to me. I'm just looking for guys who have some potential, man. I am also looking for some trade pieces. So Robert Covington, I guess, is the best one available. Let's go ahead and grab him. And I'm also going to get Devontae Graham. Maybe I can get like some seconds out of him. I'm not even sure, but we'll take it. The rest of these picks, man, I'm kind of speed running it. Chuma Okeke, kind of young. We'll definitely take that. We will also go ahead and snatch Sam Hauser, I guess, since he's on an expiring deal and he's 25 years old. I'm going to get another center here in Day'Ron Sharpe, who's 21 years old, so we'll take that. And I'm also going to take Landry Shamet because he might be able to get us a 2nd round pick or 2. I'll take that as well. I got 3 more picks, man. I'm just looking for like expiring deals, so Furkan Korkmaz, that's totally fine by me. And then I'll also take Marko Simonovic. I'm staying away from like Davis Bertans, Dean Wade, because yeah, they got longer contracts. So Isaiah Mobley, there we go. And that's the draft, man. If you ask me, not too bad. But let's move on to the real NBA draft where we have the 5th overall pick. So I'm here at pick number 5, and this is a pretty easy one, man. I'm going to get Amen Thompson. I didn't think he'd still be here. He's got really good size in the backcourt, 6'7", 20 years old. Let's go ahead and snag him, man. Amen Thompson, welcome to Maryland. But I'm not done with this draft, man. I do want to try to get another pick outside of the lottery. The Thunder have a lot of picks here. They got 3 of them things. And then when you look at next season, man, they've got, what is this, 5 more picks? Yeah, bro, they just have way too many. They're not even going to be able to sign all these guys. I'm going to try to get pick number 19 here. I'm going to give them Robert Covington and a 2nd round pick. They pretty much just need a backup small forward, one with some better size, because right now their starter is Lou Dort, who's already not the biggest, 6'4". So I think Robert Covington would be a good fit for a team that's starting to, starting to compete now. So him and a 2nd round pick, that sounds good to me. Will they say yes? And they will. Done deal. So I'm here at the 19th pick, and I think Gregory Jackson Jr. would be a really nice piece for us. He's 6'9". He can play the 3 or the 4. Offensive game still coming along, but at 18 years old, he's going to have plenty of time to progress with us, and he'll also get to get some immediate playing time. Bro might even start, I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and bring him onto the team, man. So I picked up everybody's team / player options, and now we're here in free agency. We have $37 million to work with, man. However, this isn't the best free agency class. I really like next year's class. I do have some guys in mind that I want to go for then. So we're just going to save our money, man. We're not going to bring anybody in. Let's just go ahead and move on to player progression now. So this is a great sign. John Collins is up 4 to an 84 overall. We love to see that. Kevon Looney up 1. Also Santi Aldama up 1. We even got a little bit of progression out of Jericho Sims, Devontae Graham, which is surprising. He's 28. And Chuma Okeke up 2 to a 76. That's good as well. Yeah, man. I mean, we got a young team. That's one thing that we know for sure. And we also know this team isn't going to be good, which is totally fine by me. The goal here essentially is to be really bad this year, get a top pick in the draft, and then also make a splash in free agency. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see if we can make it happen, man. And now that we're here in the regular season, here's a better look at the stadium, man. This one is nicknamed the Deep. I really like it, man. It's obviously very simple, very clean, but I like the little hints of electric green there. I like how this came out, and I really like how these jerseys came out as well, man. Here's a look at our home threads. You guys have already seen these a little bit, but we got the waves on the side, and overall, I just think this is a really clean colorway. I love the logo. I think that came out great. And for the road jerseys, man, I think these are sick, bro. It's very simple, but we got that like dark blue to light blue gradient. It's meant to just kind of look like the really deep parts of the ocean. Still, we got the electric green there as well. Let me know what you guys think of this team design. Give me a grade of 1 through 10 in the comment section down below. And also, man, if you guys want to see some more of my designs, I actually have a rebranded series on my channel. If you don't know, I redesigned all 30 NBA teams. Then I took over one of them, and I pretty much just play every single game of the season. It's like a long-term rebuild. If that's something that interests you guys, a link to the playlist should be popping up here on the screen. But anyways, man, let's go ahead and check out the rotation for year number 1. We got Jose Alvarado, Amen Thompson, Gregory Jackson Jr. We're starting the 2 rookies here. We also got John Collins, and then we got Kevon Looney. Off the bench, we got Santi Aldama. We have Landry Shamet, Juma Okeke, Jericho Sims, and then Devontae Graham. That's a 10-man rotation. This team's going to be bad, man, but honestly, that's the plan. So let's go ahead and sim this regular season and just see how it plays out. All right, man, so I didn't see a record, but we'll find that out together here in a second. Darius Garland, MVP. Victor Wembanyama, Rookie of the Year. Does any of this concern us? Darius Bazley, Most Improved Player. That's interesting. So the Ravens got somebody. Yeah, man, we did not get anything. I'm not expecting us to get anything here. Actually, Amen Thompson, all rookie first team. Yeah, that makes sense. Gregory Jackson Jr. should be here too. Yeah, there we go. All rookie second team. All right, man, we were the worst team in the league this season by 1 game. Barely worse than the Vancouver Ravens. They're in the same position as us, which is, again, that's the plan, man. So let's go and take a very quick look at the stats here and check out who the leading scorers are. We got Amen Thompson, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. How's he shooting that thing, man? Yeah. Offensive game still coming along, save for Gregory Jackson Jr. But hey, we're giving them every opportunity. Gregory Jackson Jr. had 15, 5, and 1. Okay, John Collins, 15 points, 6 rebounds. Santi Aldama, 12 and 5. I guess I can't complain, man. Let's go ahead and sim this playoffs because it does not matter to me. All that matters is that draft lottery where hopefully we'll be able to get a top pick. And then in free agency, man, best believe we're going to make a splash as we see the Cavs winning it all. Donovan Mitchell, Finals MVP. Shout out to him, man. So it's time for the moment of truth, man. The draft lottery, we had the best odds for the top pick. It's a little bit different now, the percentages, just because there's 16 teams in the lottery since we brought in 2 expansion teams. It's weird. But either way, man, let's just rip the band-aid off. Are we going to get the top pick in the draft? And we won't. We fall down to number 5 once again. Hey, man, the 5th overall pick worked out pretty well for us last time with Amen Thompson. Let's see if we can hit once again. So I'm here at the 5th overall pick, and Omer Penby, if that's how you pronounce it, is supposed to be a pretty good pickup. A lot of the mock drafts said he would be off the board by now. He's still here. Let's go ahead and take a look at his ceiling. It's all NBA, man. Jermaine O'Neal, we'll definitely take that. 19 years old, 6'9" power forward. Maybe he's that long-term power forward for us if John Collins doesn't work out. Let's go ahead and bring him onto the team, man. Welcome to Maryland. So taking a look at team/player options, the only guy I'm not going to bring back is Landry Shamet. Now, I tried to trade him for like some 2nd-round picks. I just couldn't find anything that worked, and I really want to make a splash in free agency this offseason, so I wasn't able to move on from him. I'm definitely not going to take his $11 million. I'd rather just save that money to make some moves in free agency, so we are going to let him go. So we've got about $35 million to work with in free agency, and the guy that I want to spend it all on is Jaylen Brown. There's been a lot of rumors that he wants to be the guy on his own team. Well, he can definitely be that here in Maryland as we take a look at his offers. The highest one is from the Bucks, man. It's about $160 over 4 years, so a little bit less than $40 million per year. Man, I don't know if we can do that as we come over here. Like 37.22. Is that the most we can do? Actually, we can go a little bit higher. Okay, so 37.56. I'll also make it a 3-year deal because players tend to want a shorter deal here. And then I'll make it a player option as well, man. This is as good as it's going to get, Jaylen. We're not the best team looking to get you, but you are going to be able to be that guy here, man. Please say yes to this deal. Let's go ahead and see if he will. And he will. Jaylen Brown is coming to the Hammerheads, man. That's big. Let's get it. And we got a lot of green arrows, man. Jaylen Brown's up 1 to an 92. John Collins up 1 to an 85. Amen Thompson up 6 to an 84. Let's go, man. That's massive. We still got some more green arrows here. Gregory Jackson Jr. up 3 to a 77. We like that. yeah, man, we don't have a single guy regressing. It's time to head into season number 2, where I think we're going to be decent, man. Maybe we'll even get some playoff experience. Let's go ahead and find out. So I'm not going to lie, man. I'm going to try to pull off a big trade here. I want to get DeAndre Ayton from the Phoenix Suns. It's pretty clear to me that this man doesn't want to be there. I'm starting to think that his teammates don't want to play with him either, quite honestly. So we're going to try to snag him, man. I'm going to give them Kevon Looney, who honestly, I think a lot of Suns fans would just rather have him right now because he does all the little things. He can hustle on the glass. I think he would definitely be able to help the Suns win right now, which is what they're looking to do since they still have KD and Devin Booker. I'm also going to give them Devontae Graham. They need a backup point guard right now, so that fills another need. And then Chuma Okeke just for salary filler. But the big thing is also a 2025 first round pick that's unprotected. I think this is a good trade package, man. They get a little bit of everything. Guys who can help them win right now, who fill an immediate need, and then they also get some draft capital to start thinking about the future as well. Let's go to see if they're going to accept this deal. Is DeAndre Ayton coming to the team? And he is. Let's get it, man. So right now the roster is looking great, man. We got Amen Thompson, Jaylen Brown, Gregory Jackson Jr., John Collins, and DeAndre Ayton. Off the bench, we got Santi Aldama, we got Jose Alvarado, Amer Pembe, Jericho Sims, and also Sam Hauser. We got way too many bigs here because Santi Aldama is a backup power forward center, Pembe's power forward center, Sims is just really a true center. So I'm probably going to move on from Sims here and just try to get like a shooting guard, small forward, essentially. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go and see if we can find that. I think that guy's going to be Max Strus, man. The Warriors desperately need a center because they don't have Kevon Looney. Obviously, we took him in the expansion draft. All they have is Glenn Ryan, a second-round pick. So, yeah, Jericho Sims, they definitely would take that. They got a lot of, like, shooting guards, small forwards, so Max Strus should be pretty easy to get. Actually, can I snag, like, a second-round pick while we're out of here, man? Because the value does not match up. Let's go and see if they'll accept this deal. They're saying no. Okay, fine. Let's take off the seconds here. I'm not giving you Aiden. There we go. Let's just make this straight up, bro. Will they say yes? And they will. Done deal. I also have like $5 million left to work with in terms of cap space. So I came over to free agency and I see Jaden McDaniels, man. 4.5 M's, a 2-year deal. Let's go in and see if he'll accept this thing. And he will. There we go. And that's the team for year 2, man. I feel really good about this. Amen Thompson, Jaylen Brown, Gregory Jackson Jr., John Collins, and DeAndre Ayton. Off the bench, you got Santi Aldama, Jose Alvarado, Amer Pembe, Max Strus, and then Jalen McDaniels. That's a 10-man rotation. This team can make a playoff run without a doubt. Let's go and see if we can make that happen, man. We're going to simulate this regular season and see how it plays out. All right, guys, so I didn't see our record once again. It's a little bit more fun that way. We'll find that out here together in a second. Darius Garland, back-to-back MVP. Shout out to him. Scottie Pippen Jr., Rookie of the Year. Interesting. He's definitely not a rookie like in real life, but I guess he just hasn't been playing, and now he is. Cool, I guess. Greg Dickey, most improved. That's the second year in a row that the Ravens have gotten the most improved player, so that's pretty cool. But is that translating to real success, man? That's what I want to know, because I'm in competition with them. I'm not going to lie. I definitely want to win a championship before them. As we go ahead and look around here, we did get an all-defensive second-team selection for Amen Thompson. That's nice to see. And we also got all-rookie second team for Amer Pembe. We'll take a better look at the stats here in a second, but first of all, where are we at in this bracket, man? Did we make it? We did. We're the number 3 seed, man. I'll definitely take that. 58-24, 8 games behind the Cleveland Cavaliers. Same team pretty much. Yeah, okay. That's going to be a tough team to beat, man. But hey, we're in the playoffs for the first time in franchise history, so that's nice. Jaylen Brown's leading the way with 23 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Shooting that thing, come on, bro. 45.9% from deep, 46%. We round up around here. And we need to, because nobody else is shooting that thing well, man. Like DeAndre Ayton's actually shooting above league average. That's nice. Santi Aldama, our bigs are our best shooters, bro. And of course, Max Strus, who isn't even shooting like crazy well by his standards. Overall, though, this is still pretty good, man. 17 points, 5 rebounds, 11 assists for Amen Thompson, and an all-defensive second-team selection. That's really good in his second year. Gregory Jackson Jr. still doing his thing. 15 points, 6 rebounds, an assist also, a steal and a block. Okay. Hey, man, doing a little bit of everything. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this team, man. We're not going to win it all this season, that's for sure. But hey, we can at least make a little bit of noise. That's really the goal here, is just get some playoff experience. We're going up against the Knicks in the first round. Jalen Brunson, Quentin Grimes, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson. Same team pretty much here. So let's go ahead and sim this game by game, man, as we win game 1. I should shorten the rotation. I'll do it once we lose a game. We're actually up 3-0 on them. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and just do it right now, just in case it comes back to bite us here. Let's go ahead and make this a 9-man here, see what they're suggesting. And yeah, I need to mess around with this. They're taking away minutes from Amer Pembe. I guess that's fine. What's he doing in terms of like per 36 here? Let's find out. 20 points, 12 rebounds, and shooting above league average from deep. I mean, that's really good, but he's still young, man. Like maybe I could play him over I guess Jalen McDaniels. We don't really need him because Max Strus is playing well. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do that, man. Let's just roll with Penby instead of McDaniels. Honestly, we're just gonna give some experience to our younger guys. Why not? So we're gonna do it like that here, and I definitely need to give some more minutes to our actual play, like our starters. Let's go ahead and do that here. We're gonna give some more minutes to Amen Thompson for sure. Some more minutes to Gregory Jackson Jr. and then also some more minutes like this here for for these guys like that. All right, man. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get here. Let's go ahead and see if we can win this series here. We're going up against the Knicks for game number 5, and we still lose it. Come on, man. No game 7, bro. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna simcast, man. We should not lose 3 straight games to them. There's simply no way. As we're off to a good start in the first quarter. Okay, yeah, we're here. All right, man. It got a little bit close, and actually, it's still close, but we're here. We're here. We're here. Okay. Cool. We're now in the second round going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Who do they have on the squad? They got Trae Young, AJ Griffin, DeAndre Hunter, Sadiq Bey, and Clint Capella. Same team that 2K loves. I'm a little bit worried here as we win game 1. Okay. We win game 2. Okay. All right. 2-1. Come on, man. Go up 3-1. Tough. All right. Let's mess around with this just a little bit more here. I'm gonna take away minutes from Max Strus, at least a lot of them here. The rookie, we got to take away some minutes as well. Yeah, man. It's tough to do it, but we definitely need to give some more minutes to our main guys without a doubt. So let's do it like that. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get for us. Let's see if that's enough to beat the Hawks here. We got game number 5. This is a big one, and we win it. Okay, can we get out of this thing? And we can, man. We're in the Western Conference Finals. I'm sorry, Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, sorry. It's late at night right now as I'm recording this. But anyways, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers now. This is going to be a tough team to beat, man. Yeah, 2K loves the Hawks, but they also really love the Cavs. So let's get into this thing. We lose game 1. Okay. We bounce back. Yes, sir. Okay. 2-1, 2-2. Okay. 3-2. Are we going to end this thing? Game 7, man. I don't think I can make any changes, honestly. Like, unless I take away minutes from Max Strus entirely, right? I guess, man. He would be like our shooting guard, small forward. We need the guard play, man. We really don't have much guard play off the bench, but I think we're going to do it, man. I think we're going to do it because we need some more minutes for our guys here. I know this is a lot, but hey, man, we're in a position where we can make the NBA Finals in year number 2. That would be wild. So let's give it our best shot. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and see if this is enough, man. We're going to go ahead and simcast this thing, see if we can make it to the finals here. We're on the road in Cleveland. Way to bounce back that quarter, okay? Yes, sir. We're tied up in that second quarter. It's back and forth, man. Please win this game. Tough, man. I really thought this might have been the year for us, as it's going to be the Rockets and the Cavs. Did we at least lose to the eventual champs? We did. Okay. Hey, man, year number 2, we took the eventual champs to 7 games. I feel really good about that. Let's head into season number 3 now. So we had the 31st overall pick. It's going to the Suns as a part of that DeAndre Ayton trade. Hey, man, it's not nearly as valuable as they were expecting it to be because we ended up being nice, man. So I'm definitely fine with that trade. I have no regrets about it. Let's go to move on to team/player options here. See what that's looking like. So John Collins has declined his player option. That's a little bit interesting. We'll see how much money he's asking for. Amen Thompson, Gregory Jackson Jr. Definitely got to bring them back. We're also going to extend the qualifying to Day'Ron Sharpe and Santi Aldama. That's pretty easy. Let's see how much money John Collins is asking for, man. Where are you at, Johnny boy? Where are you at? Let's go ahead and see. He's asking for 30 M's. He's got no offers. Honestly, man, we might be able to get this thing down to like pretty much what he declined, honestly, like in the 26-27 range, because I am going to make this a shorter deal here as well, since I'm sure he'll be more interested in that. 26.99, like a 3-year deal, man. I honestly think the video will be over by then, so that's why I'm willing to do it. Let's go ahead and knock this down to like 25.99. Will he say yes to this? He will not. Okay, I got a little bit stingy there. Let me try this again. 26.75, man. Will he say yes? He will. Cool. I'm also going to bring back Jose Alvarado, $4.5 million for a 3-year deal. That sounds pretty good to me. So Jaylen Brown stayed put. Amen Thompson, though, up 5 to an 89, man. We love to see it. DeAndre Ayton going down 1. Maybe he's just adjusting to a new team, man. He's 27 years old. I can't imagine he'll continue to regress, so I'm not too worried about it. Plus, it still says he's 88 overall in the top right corner, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. John Collins up 1 to an 86. Gregory Jackson Jr. up 3 to an 80. That's nice. Omer Penby going up 2 to a 77. Okay, he's definitely going to be in the rotation now. There's no more debate about whether we should play him in the playoffs or not. But yeah, man, we're heading into season number 3. Honestly, we can win a championship this year. Let's try to make it happen. All right, man, so I'm looking for a bucket getter off the bench, somebody who can really be a playmaker for us. I think Terry Rozier can be that guy. He's now playing on the Bucks, who don't have Giannis Antetokounmpo anymore. It's definitely time for them to start to hit the reset button. I'm going to try to get them Day'Ron Sharpe, 23-year-old center. That's a young player that they can maybe get excited about. And then I'm also going to give them Jalen McDaniels just to make the money match here. Let's see. I'm thinking like 2 second-round picks, and that should honestly be enough to pull off this trade, man. Will they say yes to this deal? They will. Terry Rozier, welcome to the team. I love this team, man. Amen Thompson, Jaylen Brown, Gregory Jackson Jr., John Collins, and DeAndre Ayton. Off the bench, you got Terry Rozier. We got Santi Aldama, Omer Pembe, Jose Alvarado, and Max Strus. We got a little bit of everything, man. This team is ready to win a championship. Let's get into it here. All right, guys, we finished 58 and 24. Let's go ahead and take a look at these awards. Does anything here concern us? It looks like a lot of Nets players, but oh well. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. Do we have anything here either? Amen Thompson, all defensive first team now after getting second team last season. That's good to see. Let's go ahead and check out this bracket, man, as we are the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference. Not too bad, if you ask me. 4 games behind the Charlotte Hornets. They got LaMelo Ball, Josh Giddey now, okay, Cam Whitmore, Kristaps Porzingis, and Mark Williams. That's a really good team. But I think we can beat them, honestly. I really feel like we can win a championship this season in year number 3. Jaylen Brown led the way for us, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Amen Thompson, 19, 6, and 11. How's he shooting from deep, man? It's still not great, but Gregory Jackson Jr. has picked it up. He was really struggling at first. And honestly, man, we got a lot of 3-point shooters here. DeAndre Ayton is knocking that thing down. Terry Rozier, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists off the bench. That's exactly why we brought him onto the team. I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and get into this thing, man. We're going to be going up against the Orlando Magic here in the first round. They got Carson Wallace, Kyrie Irving. That's an interesting backcourt. Jonathan Isaac, Paolo Banchero, and James Wiseman. Okay. This is a pretty good team, man. I actually shortened it down to a 9-man rotation about like maybe at the trade deadline off camera, just because we were like the 4 seed, so I wanted to make a push here. So yeah, man, if I lose some games, I can't do too many changes. And actually, we're down 1-0. It's 1-1 now. Okay, way to bounce back, boys. 2-1, 3-1. Can we end this thing? Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Now we're going to be going up against the Washington Wizards. Thankfully, not the Hawks, man, because you know 2K loves them. Wizards, not so much. They got Killian Hayes, Bradley Beal, Kyle Kuzma, Taylor Hendricks, and Daniel Gafford. Alrighty, let's get into this thing, man. I thought about picking Hendricks instead of Amen Thompson way back when. Didn't do it, and I still feel pretty good about that decision as we're up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? We can. Let's end this thing. Nope, we cannot. One more, man. Please don't do game 7. There we go. Okay. We're going up against none other than the Charlotte Hornets, the team that had the best record in the league this season. You guys already saw the lineup. Let's get into this thing, man. Can we win it? If we can, I feel like the title is ours. As we lose game 1, okay, we bounce right back. Let's go up 2-1. There we go. 3-1, 2-2, man. Come on. I'm actually gonna adjust the minutes just a little bit here. I know I said it's already 9, man, but we are gonna mess around with this a bit. Santi Aldama doesn't need that many minutes. Jose Alvarado either. Let's go ahead and take a little bit away from Terry Rozier too, as much as we like him. We're going to give some more minutes to Jaylen Brown, Amen Thompson, yeah, and also John Collins. I think that's about it, man. Like, that's about as good as it's going to get, probably, right? I don't think I can do too much more. So let's get into this thing. Can we go up 3-2 here? We cannot. Come on, bro. I'm just going to simcast it. I feel like we have a pretty good rotation. Let's try to win 2 games, man. 2 games against the Hornets is all it's going to take. And we might not even get the first one. Yeah, this is tough, bro. Never mind. We're here. Let's go. We're still alive, man. The Hammerheads are still in this thing. Let's go ahead and simcast once again. We're on the road, but we had a pretty decent quarter there, down by 2. Okay, we're hanging around, man. Let's make our push right here. Second half, 4th quarter. No, come on, bro. We're here. Maryland. Let's go. That was crazy, but we are in the NBA Finals, and we're going up against the Houston Rockets, man. They got Kevin Porter Jr., Josh Christopher, Kenya Martin Jr., Jabari Smith Jr., and Alperen Sengun. Come on, bro. We can definitely beat this team here. Let's go ahead and take this game by game as we win game 1 here. We win game 2. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, Maryland! I probably should have jumped into a game so you guys could see the court and stuff, but it is what it is. Amen Thompson leading the way, finals MVP. It took 3 seasons, man, but the Maryland Hammerheads have gone from expansion team to championship team, man. This is a really fun one. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and subscribe. And once again, if you guys want to see more of my team designs, I have a rebranded series where I did actually redesign all 30 NBA teams. Again, the link to that should be popping up here on the screen. Either way, man, I appreciate y'all so much. It's been 2KJ. Blessings.